In this video, I'm gonna show you 5 most popular chess traps that you can use to defeat your opponents in just a few moves. So let's get started. So after e4, e6, you go d4, and after d5, you go knight c3, e takes, you recapture, bishop d7, then you can just play bishop to d3, and after he goes here, attacking the d4 pawn, we just play knight to f3, he goes knight f6, then you take, and after he takes, you can just play bishop g5, trapping his queen. Now here, it seems like knight takes f3 is a good move here because now your bishop is undefended and is attacking your queen. But then you can just move your queen up, defending the bishop, and his queen is still trapped. So he captures the d4 pawn. But then you play bishop to b5 check and then take his queen and you're winning. Let's move on to the next trap. After d4 d5 c4, he goes e6, then knight c3, and after knight f6, you go knight f3. Bishop e7, then bishop g5, and after he castle here, you can just play e3, knight b7, then you can take here, and after he takes, you play rook c1, c6, a normal move, then you can just play bishop d3, and after he goes rook to e8, you castle here, h6, here's the bishop, but then you can move back, and after knight to h5, trying to take the bishop and damage your pawn structure, you play this amazing knight takes d5. If he captures the bishop, then you can take, and you're winning as you're up a pawn. So he captures the knight. But then bishop to c7 wins the queen. Let's move on to the next trap. After e4 c5, knight f3, knight to c6, you go bishop b5, e6, then you just take, and after he takes, you just play b3, he goes to e6, then e5, and after he takes, he recapture. Queen d4 seems like a fork attacking the knight and the rook. But then you can just play bishop b2, and after he captures the bishop, you can just develop the knight. If queen e3, then you can play queen d3, and he's lost. Because if he tries to save that pawn, then queen takes f7 is over for black. So you can play anything. Let's say he plays bishop a6, but then you can attack his queen. Queen goes back, then queen f3 hits that pawn. So he castle here, but then you can play knight takes f7, and now his king is also not safe, and you're winning. Let's move on to the next trap. After d4 c5, he takes, then you can play e6. After b4, defending that pawn, you have a5. If he takes, then you can take and win the other pawn as well to c3. But then you can take, and after he takes, you have queen to f6. And now I gotta save the rook, so knight c3. But then you can take, and after he blocks, you can save the queen, and you're winning. Let's move on to the next trap. After e4 e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, d6, then you can just play knight c3. He goes bishop to g4, pinning the knight to the queen. Then you play s3, attacking that bishop, so he moves back. But then you can just play knight takes e5, giving away the queen. Let's say he takes the queen, but then you have bishop takes f7 check. King goes here, and the knight to d5 is checkmate. Well, if you enjoyed these chess traps, then don't forget to give this video a like, and here are some more amazing chess traps like these. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss more of these videos.